one of the things that I learned after ORD is if you're not spending time with your family, then you might as well be in camp, right? There's this study out there that says that as we grow more into adulthood, the time spent with our family will slowly decrease. And so now that there's time for my family and I to bond, I will definitely choose the time I spend with them. We often hear people say that time is our most valuable asset in our 20s. And I'm using that time very, very productively. Yeah, no, I might as well be in camp right now. Coming out of NS, I had all the time in the world. And so, with the extra time, I met a couple of friends, went for a few job interviews. But if there's anything that the past 2 months has taught me, I'm a very lazy person. You see, it's easy to lose track of time when nobody is telling you to do anything anymore. But that's the thing. Nobody is telling you to do anything anymore. At this point of the story, you might expect me to give a very inspirational montage, but this has just been my life. You know that feeling when you want to start work and then when you actually feel like you are going to start doing like actual work and then you just BQ! I'm calling myself out here and I'll be the first to admit that's me. Sometimes I just want to take this thing. Don't be addicted to your phone, guys. But jokes aside, one thing in my current fun employment era is I went to a lot of full-time job interviews and one of the things that they keep asking is what is my starting salary? Am I supposed to provide a starting salary or are they supposed to provide a starting salary? I don't know. How do I put a value on my own self, on my skill sets? Am I supposed to calculate how good I am in terms of money? Do I put a dollar sign on top of my head? I guess what I'm trying to say is that for the longest time, I've always wanted a career in film, like making videos, editing and just telling stories through film. But the reality of it is there's always a business side of things. Once money starts coming into the equation, it just sort of puts that pressure on me to start thinking and shit, how much do I want to charge people for what I do? And that just sort of disrupts my creative process.
Got myself into a little situation, and I can't seem to get away from it. Ooh, I got to break free from all this bad luck that's been following me, and it's time to move on. It's just a little too long now. Ooh.
Let's see how long this will last. There seems to be some kind of concert today. I think it's Andy Lau, Yu Hua. The last thing, if not the most important thing, after I realized, after ORD, is probably this one. Go. Hello. That was the warm up. So, we just finished our warm up and yeah, I was about to say, one of the things that I learned after ORD is that nobody will tell you to keep fit. Like nobody. So it's up to you. Honestly, running with a running club reminds me of back when I was a trainee and everyone is running so much faster than me. And so I decided to join the slowest group. And even if I did join the slowest group, I surprised myself today and I didn't actually fall behind everyone else. We got this. These amazing people are from FFRC, Fast and Free Running Club, and they're actually gearing up for SG, the Singapore Standard Chartered Marathon that's happening at the end of November. Thank you. It's been quite a while since I run like that, interval run. But it serves to show that even though I'm fit, but I'm not as fit as I would want to be when I come out from NS. This time I think I did okay. Yeah, but I feel I can go better and go faster.
Good job. Good job. Fresh out of NS.
Fresh out
You can do better.
Yes.
Yes.
This is my first time running with FFRC.
FFRC, that's right. So catch us next week with FFRC Thursday and Saturdays, and we will see you on the next one. Let's go!
We are currently waiting for our friend. Feeling a bit nervous because we haven't seen him for like half a year.
We ORD in April, so that's actually exactly 6 months.
And of course, boys being boys, guys being guys, we just had to visit one of my favorite spots recently.
Here is your captain speaking. We are going to JB Mid Valley.
Going to shop over here. Quite big, right? Quite big, right? Of course, me being a little bit of a nerd myself, I just had to give a Kuji a try.
Ooh, big Q spend money.
You spend money. So for those of you who don't know what a Kuji is, it's basically a Japanese lottery ticket game where you spend money on tickets. And at this point there were about 7 tickets left and
1G.
looking for a B. What's left are the F and G, the smaller prizes.
Okay, one more.
And as a very avid Gundam fan myself, a Gundam Kuji. PQ, of course you have to spend money on this. Why? You just had to spend money. Last but not least, you cannot complete a JB trip without...
Singapore don't have, man. Singapore have.
Now that we've already and entering the next phase of life, it's getting harder and harder to just meet up and spend time like the good old times.
Bye. Let's go back.
Today is the 30th of November. If you're a runner and if you follow the running scene in Singapore, today is basically the day of marathon day. When I shot this video when I started running with FFRC, this was about 2 months ago. I still haven't uploaded this video. If you made it to the end of this video, firstly, thank you. I don't know if anyone will even watch to the end of this part, but if there's one thing I really cannot emphasize enough is this level of self-discipline, like just waking up, going out and meeting people, making content like this. You just have to find that drive inside you somehow, whether it's through your hobbies, whether it's through your friends, your family. Welcome to adulthood, brother or sister. And that's it. Thanks for watching.